Hi, Loki. Can you hear me, honey? It's been so long, I've forgotten how to do all this. I had to delete the last one because I had two of me and couldn't figure out how to get rid of the second one. And none of us need two of us. So, second one, and oh, none of us need two of us. Can you hear me, Loki? Would you have a few minutes to moderate for me? I got to remember how to do that too. I don't even recall how to set that up. All right, thank you, Loki. Hi, Day Tripper. Sorry about messing up the last one, guys. Like I said, I just had surgery on my eye. I have macular degeneration anyway, and that's where you lose the central vision of your eye. So you basically can't see someone's face. You can't work on what you're trying to work on. So you basically work off of peripheral vision. Um, Plus, I had cataracts, and so they removed a cataract and did nothing as far as helping me to see, which we figured it wouldn't, but I was hoping. And so anyway, everything is blurry, and I'm really pissed off that I have to do this live because I can hardly even see my screen, y'all. I mean, I really can't. So this is going to be a cluster, you know what? But we're going to do it. I'm going to do it because I'm really sick of this shit with Crystal Crime Time. I don't know what in the hell is that woman's problem, but she's going to keep my name out of her mouth. She can play me right now. She can do whatever she wants. Don't even bother to throw me out a link over there, Crystal. I'm not going to go up on your panel so you can do your crazy bipolar active, acting one way 1 second and the next minute acting like a crazy lunatic bitch. Okay, I'm not going to play it. Nor am I going to give you a link over here. I absolutely do not wish to speak with you at all anymore. I'm done. I gave you 3 chances, more than I ever give anyone. And I don't even know why I was kind enough to do that. I'm a kind person, and that's the only thing that had me being nice to you. If you remember, honey, I'm the one that told you to take your address off your screen the first time you caused problems on YouTube. Remember? So if you're so worried about whether or not I'm local to Ben Hill, you better worry about whether or not I'm local to you. Just saying. Now, let me get back to, I'm already pissed, see? Holy. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, Loki, can you be my moderator? Might take me a minute, y'all, to catch up with chat. Like I said, I really can't even see. So, hi, Lisa, 54, Sophie, Imagine Peace. I almost forgot to say hi to everybody. See, I'm so out of it. Wicked Stitches, uh, Selena Dixon, Aunt B. Oh, my voice is terrible. It's terrible. Oh my God. Between the eye drops and my normal lungs and all that from years of smoking, and I'll get on, the soapbox and tell y'all quit. You're gonna sound like me soon. And I'll go smoke a cigarette and while I keep preaching to you too. Um, Hi, Saracia. I think that's Saricia. Did I just say it right for the first time? I think I did. Um, Saricia. Oh God, I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. I'm just gonna call you Miss Norton. Would you mind being a moderator? Um, let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Denise, how you doing? Jill, how are you? Hi, Scott. Scout, I'm sorry. Nana for life. It's nice to see you in my chat, Nana. High flies on the coleslaw. All right. So what I'm going to do, hi, Dana Keiko. Um, can you be a moderator, Dana Keiko? Can you do that for me today? I want to get a moderator in here before I start going to town. Let me see. Thank you, Imagine Peace. I missed everybody too. Hi, CP. Drive safe, love. I've missed everyone. I consider y'all my friends. I'd like to come on here and just shoot the breeze with you and not even talk about summer. I don't because I have an autistic grandson who's not at home right now, and I don't think it's fair to him if anyone was to hear him in the background and cause him problems. That's unnecessary. Just because they have an issue with me. So that's why I don't do lives anymore. When I did the last live, which was 10 months ago, which was those 54 videos, I was done. I was done with doing lives, period, and had no real need to do it. I could sit there and, hi, Luda. I could do all the stuff that I was doing without doing the lives. I only did lives in the first place to try to put my head with everyone else's head with the hopes of finding summer. It wasn't for clout. It wasn't for money because I never made money on my channel until Jody Sue Brown struck my channel. And that was to remove video where she was threatening locals in the area that were driving by her place. And so I'm in total agreement with Jody Sue Brown as far as being ticked off if anybody drives by your home. I have no problems with her going after somebody or anybody that is harassing her home place. You wouldn't want to do that at my home place. Just telling you. No way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I wouldn't be on YouTube or Facebook saying I'm going to do something. I would just do it. That's a fact. Because I'm the quiet type. Just tell you that. So, all right. I'm going to throw out some because I can't read it. So I'm just going to throw out a couple, get me a couple mods in here, and then I'm going to just go for it. You see if I can remember how to do this. Luda, I'm going to make you my managing. I don't even know what that means. So, I trust you, love. Loki. And hi, Tiffany. Okay, I think that's enough here for right now. I'm so behind on chat, y'all. I'm so sorry. If I haven't said hi to somebody, it's not meant that way. I just can't read. I'm going to have a heck of a time trying to read you what I want to talk about on my screen. I really am blind. I'm not joking. So, okay, here we go. The 54 videos. Number one, I've never lied in relation to Summer Wells' case or about anyone, both locals in the area, creators, or whatever. I never have. I've only used their words whenever I speak of someone because that is the way that I can remain free of a lawsuit and still get my opinions out there. See what I mean? There is no way that I'm going to get on a channel and speculate like Miss Crystal Crime Time does. And then she thinks that she's free of a lawsuit. Honey, I can clean you up in court right now. Just letting you know. This is kindness again coming to you one last time. Don't ever let it happen again, Crystal Crime Time, because I will not be kind and I will come full force your direction. That is a solid promise. It's not a threat. I will take you to court and I will win. You're so terrified of court cases, right? Really, what you're terrified, let's just cut the bullshit. You're terrified of Jody Sue Brown because you beat up on Jody Sue Brown's children. And you know damn well she could beat your ass in court up and down over that. And you've been kissing her ass all this time ever since. It's blatant. Everybody knows it. Everyone knows it. We all know you don't like the girl, too. It's all fake. You're just terrified because you know she'll win. Well, I'm just letting you know that I will win too. And I'm not going to sit here and threaten you, honey. I have your address and I have no problems having my face and my name out there on the YouTube streets by taking you to court. That is a solid promise. I protect my grandson, and that's the only reason why my name and my face is not out there. Other than that, I have no problems with it. If he didn't live in my home, I would have no problems with it. My channel probably will turn into another channel because I'd rather talk about UFOs than the Summer Wells case anymore. It is so sad to say that. It is so sad to sit there and watch people do what they're doing to other creators and put their lives in jeopardy for no reason, just because they are bipolar. And that's it. That's what's going on with you, Crystal. You can't even stay in one direction long enough to even figure out anything because you're constantly flying off in all fucking directions that you don't even know what in the hell you're doing from 10 minutes from now. Half the time you got your stories wrong. If anyone talks to you, you get that all wrong. It can be spelled out for you in a fucking video, and you'll still, 2 months later, say that I'm lying. I don't know that Jennifer chick that you carried on about, that you told me was, quote, Raven. I didn't know. You're the one who did all the talking, honey. Now you're insinuating that I caused somebody to become unalived. That's exactly what's in that damn video that you just posted. And I'm not going to have it. You know why I'm not going to have it? Not just because I'm prideful and I'm a good person with a good reputation in life, unlike yourself, but because I'm in a group, which I told y'all about, that is filled with the parents of missing people, not just children, people. And as far as I'm aware, I'm the only person from YouTube that's in that group. Do I communicate much? No, I don't. It's not my place. I'm just thankful they asked me to come. Half the time I don't even check it because I don't go and I don't read. But yeah, you're not going to do that with me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That is not going to happen. I will sue you for everything that you have and everything that you will ever have. If ever again, and this is public, honey, I'm telling you publicly, if ever again I see in print, hear audio, or anything connected to your name, connected to anything concerning me, and definitely if it's in a negative light. You don't have to worry about anyone else suing you, Crystal Crime Time. You need to worry about me. That's who you need to worry about. You don't get on this damn platform and just run your mouth thinking you're free because you speculating bullshit. You'll find out. You'll find out. I don't give a shit if you don't have a pot to piss in. You will never have a pot to piss in. Because when I'm gone, my family will get your shit. Try me. Try me, girl. Just try me. Pull it up now and do it. Let's just go on and get it done. Hear me? Let's go on and get it done. Now, I'm going to come over here and show you that, well, y'all are going to have to do it, but you can go back on my channel and look at the 54 videos. Click the description. On the description, it will tell you the exact date that I posted those 54 videos. Not one time in those 54 videos did I ever lie about anyone. Not one time. Everything that was said came directly out of their own mouths or their own computers in text, or was shared to me from others. That was, their private communications. But at no time did I ever lie about anyone. That's why it's called the Tragedy Pimps. That's exactly why. Because all I did was put out there what was happening. My only concern in any of that bullshit was the fact that one person hurt my feelings really bad because I thought that person was a friend who I spoke to almost daily, and it still breaks my heart. Well, do I communicate with that person now? Yes, I do. And that's my business. Will it ever be the same? No. No, it won't be. It can never be. But it doesn't mean I stop caring when I care about somebody. And I did give that person grace because I understood more than that person knows why that person did everything that person did. And if we go down to the nitty gritty, she was the least of them all, in my opinion. The rest were just backbiting evil bitches. And that's just my opinion again. So, 2 months after those videos were put out, and I thought Crystal Crime Time had got her shit together and realized that she was the idiot, because all her messages to me are there too. As are the Raven person that sent me the email. It sounded like a lunatic as well. And if you're out there, Raven, and whatever, I'm so sorry, but that's exactly how your stuff read. And I had no intent to further that conversation. That's why I never furthered the conversation. My inbox is filled with people from that area, the local area, right? Now, did I know the Raven was from that area? No, I don't even know the Raven is who the fuck Crystal says she is. I don't fucking know. Do I care? Fuck no. It was turned into TBI and I was done. The only thing that I cared about was it mentioned theft, which correlated with what Jody Sue was saying at the time, that her camper had been broken into, which also correlated with, at the same time frame, all of it. That's why I kept saying the dates matter. Look at the dates, look at the times that all these conversations were happening amongst all these different people. And you see what the fuck was going on. Don't blame me for being the outsider looking in going, something's not fucking kosher here. But it also was chicken on a stick. Chicken on a Stick sent me her very first message telling me that she was being accused of having stolen and planted a backpack. So, of course, when I get this email from a Raven, right, who connects to me through Dynamite, reached out to Dynamite trying to get my email, and I come into Dynamite's chat and was broadsided with, "Oh, this person wants your email." Well, I don't know what the fuck is going on, so I gave out my email. Bingo. Dynamite, after the 54 videos, who I was never mean to, did nothing wrong to, called me a fucking weirdo. Well, Dynamite, I'm not the weirdo, honey. Not me. Not me. You might want to look at mirror though. So anyway, yeah, I had some interest in the theft stuff. I did videos concerning that. I spoke about it often. I dropped subtle hints to Jody Sue through my videos trying to tell her that I had some knowledge about a fucking break-in. Jody Sue and I are not friends. I have never tried to be Jody Sue's friend, nor has she ever tried to be mine. Do I Would I try to help Jody Sue? Yes, and I have in the past, and I probably will again because that's my decision to make. Will I at the same time call her out on some bullshit? Yeah, I will, and I probably will again. Am I in a tit for tat with Jody Sue Brown? No, because I think Jody Sue Brown knows that I'm not like the rest that she accuses. Now, let me look through here real quick before I get started. Um, I can't read it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to ignore chat. I really cannot read it. I can get like one or two words out, and then the rest of the sentence is like blurred out. And but anyway, so I thought that all this shit with Crystal was over. I've seen her go in that direction, this direction. I've seen her attack everybody underneath the blue sky. Do I watch her for entertainment? Yes, I do. For entertainment. Have I ever taken anything from anything she has ever posted and went, "Oh, wow, this chick is really on it"? No. Maybe that's because I'm not really on it. Maybe it's because she's not really on it. I don't know. But the way she does what she does is just so convoluted. It's just insane. And I watch until I get bored and then I leave. And I've been trying to be kind to the damn woman. I got empathy for people. I don't care if you're a fucking asshole. Gavel Geeks, man, did what she could to fucking fuck with me as bad as she could because I told her all I ever said to her was, "You don't have to." And the woman fucking became undone. No, she didn't have to. Because every time she came into a chat, guess who popped up right behind her? And guess who? The creator would stop talking about Andy. Do you think Andy's not doing that shit right now? Yeah. He don't need Gavel's hand holding anymore, does he? He's doing quite well. But you watch. Systematically, every creator can no longer talk about Andy because why? He's in their chat. It's very hard to talk shit on somebody that's in your chat. It's very hard to say anything negative about somebody that's in your chat. He knows exactly well what he's doing. He's watched Jody Sue do it from the very beginning in his, "Oh, I don't watch YouTube. I don't know nothing about all this stuff," but he's there every night, man. "Hi, I'm making sausage balls." "Yeah, good to see you. So glad we're friends." Uh-huh. Isn't it funny that as soon, well, I'm getting way off fucking topic, and I knew I was going to do this. Get me out here, man, and let me go. Isn't it funny that as soon as Andrew and Hunter started talking, Andy started popping up everywhere. Jody Sue got even more popping up everywhere. Jody Sue has two things on her hands: her own personal life issues with Andy and his woman. And then she's got the Summer Wells situation. So she's like trying to juggle this shit, right? Andy? Nah. It's all about Andy and whoever he's protecting. Because if it ain't he's protecting himself, then he's damn well protecting someone else. And I don't give a shit what anyone says. That's exactly what I think, and I will continue to think it until something proves me wrong. And I've been right since before I did the 54 videos. And I'm still right. Now, getting back to Crystal, I thought after I explained the Raven videos, which I posted all of that in the 54 videos as well, and explained to her, the only reason why Crystal even got in this whole shit was because she came on with me, as far as I'm concerned, was she came on cams. And I felt like she got attacked by everybody. Penny, Chasing Truth, and so on, right? And I felt like she needed somebody to listen to what she had to say. So I asked Shay, I said, hey, you really need to listen to her. I was concerned about Squall. And I still am. That woman is going to still always be right there at the top of my list. So anyway, Shay was like, nah, man, I can't talk. And I'm condensing, okay? Oh, no, I can't talk to her. I totally got it. And I was like, cool, I understand. Probably wouldn't want to either if I was in your shoes, but I think you need to listen to what she has to say, especially about the Crawfords. That was it. That was it. I speak to her. That's all on the entire conversation that I had with Crystal Crime Time has been recorded and placed on my channel. At no time did I pump Crystal for anything. In fact, I think it would be anyone out here would be hard put to find me pumping anyone for anything. Like I said, I've got an inbox full, but you won't see me writing back asking question after question after question, but Crystal does that. You see what I mean? And then she's like, oh, I know who you're talking about. And then she goes off and I'm like, she starts posting all these pictures to me, these Facebook pages. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? She's not explaining who that person is, what their person's about. She just talks about witchcraft. And I'm like, okay, now I'm thinking she's talking about fucking Jody Sue at the time. And, covens and jumping around in circles like fucking fairies and shit in the damn dark. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm like, we're not on the same wavelength here, girl. I don't get what you're thinking. But Crystal thinks everybody can read her mind. That's why she does the fairy tales and I can't say nothing because I got a lawsuit and I might get a lawsuit. And oh, Jesus Christ, I might get another lawsuit. But let me do this vague conversation with you so you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you'll try to assume you know what, and we'll all just be fucked up. And that's Crystal Crime Time's complete channel, start to finish. She had some talent when she did making fun of Jody Sue shit with the Ellie Mae. Outside of that, no, she sucks. Sucks. Somebody needs to tell her that she's going to get someone killed if she hasn't already. And by that, I'm talking about the Jennifer chick. That's supposed to be the Raven. That, according to Crystal Crime Time, is the person that sent me the email called Raven. Now, do I know that that's who that is? Fuck no. I don't have a clue who Raven is. Am I going to sit there and go down rabbit holes looking for a Raven because they sent me some wild shit? Nope. But Crystal Crime Time does. She'll go to other people's stuff and then she's like, oh, look what she's doing to TT right now. The very first, and then go back and look at how she started conversations with me. She thinks she's slick. It's very obvious that she's fake and that she's trying to get information from you as soon as she starts talking to you. I mean, girl, you got to do better than that. I smelled you as soon as we started writing each other. And I was like, oh, no, go back and look. So then what did she do? She did a damn live and accused me of doxing this person. I didn't dox the person. Crystal Crime Time did. I just put out the fucking messages because she was calling me a fucking liar. Am I going to sit there and let you lie about me, Crystal Crime Time? Fuck no, girl. I'm going to put the shit out there and show you as the liar that you are. You're either a liar or you're a mental case. Or both. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But I damn sure can look at something and go, I don't really think I want to converse with this person because I don't think they're stable. Had I known that you were going to behave like this, I would have never reached out to you. Fuck no. I would have been like, girl, you can waller in your shit. My empathy don't go that far. I take a lot of shit. And when I've had it, I've had it. And I've had it with Crystal Crime Time. TT gave me full permission to post everything that I posted in those 54 videos. At no time did I do anything wrong to TT, nor did I do anything wrong to Chicken on a Stick, because I also had permission there as well. I got beat up, though, because Chicken on a Stick's conversations included conversations that had Gavel and others in it. Yep. That was as bad as I was. Slap my wrist, y'all. My goodness. I don't have vapors over here. It's so bad. But let me tell you what Crystal did. Crystal allowed me to think everything's cool. We're going forward. All these creators are going to try, like she always pulls. No, she was in the fucking background doing Crystal's bullshit all over the place. So today, I went to teach. No, I'm skipping. I wrote without knowing anything that was going on between her and TT. I saw Crystal do the video where she immediately starts screaming and hollering at TT. And I was like, man, that's not cool. She should, really stop fucking doing this. If she can't communicate with people without screaming and hollering and attacking and behaving in the manner that she behaves, then she needs to get out of this community. It's not because we think you're getting too close to the case or that we think you're going to break the case and nobody's going to make money on Summer no more. It's not that, Crystal. You look like a fool and everybody's trying to be kind and tell you that you need to stop. But no, your narcissistic bipolar brain goes, oh no, they don't want me in it. That's why you say it over and over and over because that is what you tell yourself. It's not. You're going to get people hurt if you haven't already. So I write on her community tab that I wish, I'm just going to condense it. And I basically told her that I was worried about her mental state. You know what she writes back? She writes back, yeah, something like, yeah, bet you would. Um, you should know what TT has said about you. So right there, she's putting the seed in my head that TT's been talking shit about me too, right? So, which told me in that sentence, Crystal told me without saying it that she had talked shit about me, or she wouldn't have had a reason to say that someone else had talked shit about me, because you can't talk shit to other people if they're not talking shit back about other people. So she told me right there that she's continued to talk shit about me or to entertain someone else talking shit about me. Well, that's not the kind of friends that I want around me. So if you're going to entertain someone that's willing to trash talk me, then you can just see yourself out my door, because I have no need for it. That's not how I do anyone else. Anything I say is always in someone's comment section. There's only there's less than one hand, the people I talk to in private. Less than one hand out of what, 2,000 and some odd subscribers. And I doubt they're even subscribed to my channel. Doesn't matter to me. They matter to me. If they were talking shit about me and I found out and what they said made sense and I did it and it was truthful in nature, it wouldn't stop me from talking to them. I'd be like, yeah, I did that. I said that. Or I said that about you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it this way, or I meant it that way at the time, or whatever. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop talking to the person, though, or like them less. But if I found out somebody was, kissing my face and then turning my cheek and kissing my other cheek, all in a negative fashion, then yeah, I'm going to have an issue with it. But I'm going to evaluate it, whether or not it's worth my time to even say anything about. And 9 times out of 10, it's not worth the time. Like I said, I'm not going to have a heart attack over anyone, including Summer. I can't help Summer if I'm dead. But I got a damn lot of time on my hands, and I can learn a lot of things by being quiet, and I have. So what did she do? She turned right around after communicating with TT. As soon as I saw that she was talking to TT a while back, I thought, oh my God, TT's going to be next. And I wanted to reach out to TT and warn her and say, hey, girl, do you know what you're doing? If you don't, then go look at my 54 videos. Find the one where I'm talking about Crystal Crime Time. Refresh your brain, because it'll happen to you. And it did. And I never reached out to her. I kept my mouth shut. Was it my monkey? Was it my circus? Was it my problem? And I've taken up for TT many times, but it's not my job. So, sure as shit, she attacked TT. What she said in that first live, the only live that I had watched when I commented on the live, was the one that TT was on her panel. Up until about 2 hours ago, I didn't even know that she had posted a video itself. Didn't know. I wrote TT this morning because I replied back to Crystal when Crystal tried to put the seed of doubt in my head about TT. I was like, well, honestly, I'm not worried about what was said, because see, I know I've been truthful. I know I've done nothing wrong. So it doesn't bother me what anyone says. Only guilty people have issues. See what I mean? There's a difference. But I did tell her again that I was concerned about her. I wasn't concerned about what was being said about me. But then I, got to thinking and I was like, well, fuck, she might sit here and throw out some shit, get me all in a wad over here over TT. And then I go wanting to attack TT. So I'm just going to cut to the chase here and I'm going to reach out to TT and ask her, tell me what she said. And I know TT well enough because it's not the first time I've had that kind of conversation with TT, and TT has told me what she said. And you know why I know it's true? Because the other person was sending me screenshots as well in the past of what TT had said. So TT posted it back to me without her knowing what was in question, which showed me truthfulness. See what I mean? So I didn't want to get blindsided and have my view colored, no pun intended, by Crystal. So I reached out to TT and I asked her to tell me, I said, I hear that, you guys are having some problems. Can you, if you've said anything about me, I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me what you said. I wasn't mean, and that's all I said. Well, she told me and said that, this video was on Crystal's page. And I said, well, I hadn't seen the video. And so I thought she was meaning a live. And so I went over and I clicked live and I didn't see nothing. So I went back and I told her, I said, I can't see it. And she goes, it's a video, right? And so then I go back and I see the video and I started watching. I haven't even watched the damn thing all the way through. I got like 3/4 of the way and I started skipping midway. Okay. It took me a couple hours to even do that because after the very first part of it, I was like, holy God, this is sad. Here she goes again. All right. So let's look. Let me see. I can't even see where my mouse is. Lord have mercy. Uh-oh. All right. Where is the present? There it is. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see it. I think it's this one. Oh, God, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I can't see if I'm clicking the right thing. Oh, God. Well, I'm going to have to ask y'all if it's work. Oh, well, wait, there it is over here. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying, babe. Trying. All righty. Let's see. Lord, I cannot remember what I did on this thing before. Never was good at it to begin with. I don't see the full screen feature. Do they move it? Oh, God. There's got to be a way to make that bigger. Oh, well. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Let me go over here and see if I can get you to hear it. All right, I'm going to turn this on. This will be Crystal's channel, and it's going to have music. Let me know if you guys can hear the music, okay? Let me see if I'm all the way down here at the bottom. Thank you, Loki. Could you hear the music? Okay, thank you, Luda. Man, I really want a cigarette. I don't know if y'all can see the print. I'm gonna have a horrible time. Um, so it's gonna sound like I'm probably in first grade or worse. Okay, so this isn't really important right here. I just don't want anybody to say I've taken something out of context because I want you to see how fast the direction she goes and how she's pumping for information. All right, let me see. Turn the slide off. Let's see if that helps me. Oh, oh, Jesus! It looked like kilo wood. I think that's. I don't know what the first word is. Sorry, this is Crystal talking. She goes, "Sorry, my daughter is in here begging for birthday gifts, laughing out loud. Her birthday isn't till August." Ugh, laughing out loud. And then TT says, "I'm a mess." I can read the white part better. "I'm a mess. I don't understand why she's coming after me. I never give her a reason. She knows I'm not a threat to her. She doxed me." There, she's speaking about Squall. So this isn't all of their conversation, okay? Because this is where it starts. She says, "She doxed me and my husband today. She said Annie's full name. She's reckless." Also, this is in June of last year, y'all. This isn't new. This is June, which was 2 months after I had done the 54 videos and thought that everything was cleared up with Crystal and myself, as far as the Raven, who she said was this Jennifer lady that I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about the woman. She's the one who said it, and then later on said that suddenly the woman became unalived. And in this time, she's insinuating that I caused her to become unalive. Well, how can I cause somebody to be unalive? I didn't even know who the hell she was. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Holy God. She says, she has been said Annie's full name. She is really bad at doxing people. I really feel there is more to her. So basically, she's saying that there's more to Squall, right? Besides just doxing people. She says, I almost said I love, I have a very sick feeling about her. I have for a very long time. Okay, those are leading statements to see where you're going to go with it. Are you going to trash this person right away? Where she hasn't said anything yet, just that she's got this feeling, you know, to see if you're going to dish on this person. Okay. She goes, I do too. And she sends a heart. I think it's broken heart. And then Crystal says, I'm so sorry she did that. Oh God, this is ridiculous. I cannot read it. I am so sorry she did this to you and so many others. She is out for revenge against you, your family. The question is why? Have you ever seen her to put, and I'm not sure what she had there because she blacked it out. Now, if she's transparent, why is she blacking out stuff? Okay. So she's blacking out something that might make her look bad because, she's got to protect herself. She can't say names. She can't do anything because she might get a lawsuit. She doesn't care about, or get unalived herself. She don't care what she's doing to anyone else over here. She doesn't care. She can just willy-nilly throw anything out in the fucking sky and see if it sticks. That's it. So TT says, she says, Crystal says, I posted pics of her on my community wall today. She admitted they were her. She says her name is Rebecca Crawford. Okay. Now my whole conversation with TT is out there in those 54 videos. There was some names that connected to Crawford's that I, blacked out because I didn't want to be putting someone's name out there when I wasn't sure anything. Today, I'm still not sure. I could do a whole live right now and spend 5 hours talking to you about squirrel teats, whatever the fuck her name is. That's a promise. Someday it's coming. So anyway, bitch said that I fucking drove by her house and shot. These people just say all kinds of shit. Luckily, I am on camera every single day in every room of my home. Dumb bitch. So anyway, she's another one that's Looney Tunes. Seriously, Looney Tunes. Anyway, TT says, I think she knew the Wells before, and she knows, I think, that because I asked her. So TT was saying that she thought that Squall knew the Wells before, and so do I. Okay, let's just get that on out there. Let's see what else she has to say. Now, when I played this on my phone at a slower speed, so I didn't have to worry about missing anything. Let me see where she's at. Crystal writes, I do too, all capital letters. I am done with her shit and all of her croonies. It's supposed to be cronies. It might be cronies. I can't see. And then she wrote, I have spoken to JSB in real life. Wow. Good for you, Crystal. I have too. Big deal. You're not a special person because you had communications with JSB. She says, I have spoken to JSB for real. God, my eyes. Real life. I know you guys know each other. She says, I know that you guys know each other. I feel she was setting JSB up for something. I don't know. I just have a sick feeling about her. There she goes again. Vague statement. Just enough to make you feel comfortable so you might spill your beans, but she ain't going to say anything. Not yet. Okay. But you see, as the conversation goes, who's spilling the goods? I'm not going to go through this whole fucking video. You can fast forward and look how much the blue typing is while TT's telling her that she's at work and how little TT writes back when she does write back. And then see who's doing all the talking. It's Crystal. This is what Crystal does. And then Crystal gets off and she's got it all worked out in her head because she had a conversation with her fucking self. All right. She says, TT says, she never proved that Candace found that outfit I matched up. She lied about that today, among so much more. It has to do with an outfit that TT had put out that said matched the outfit that Sky News Nesbitt dude had put out. Everybody knows that, he doesn't have the greatest reputation, and I don't really want to go into all of that. So anyway, Crystal says, honestly, don't say anything but Sage as well. Boom. Look how fast that was. She went from JSB to me. And I'm sitting there. I didn't even know, what I mean, anything. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this and I'm like, what the fuck? And I had to look back to see what the date was. And then I had to go pull up my own account and look and see when I posted the 54 videos. And then I'm like, It's 10 months later, and you're still running your damn mouth, and you're still lying, and you still don't know what in the fuck you're talking about. Or do you? You know, Crystal, do you know more than I know about the Raven email that came to me? Because if you do, you need to help me get with GBI on it. Because obviously you've got all the fucking answers. Because I don't. And I'm not going to play on your carousel to fucking try to figure out your brain. So then, okay, she's scooted back up to where it says, honestly, don't say anything but sage as well. Scooting back up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, didn't go far enough. And this really fucking is hilarious. She says, honestly, don't say anything. Don't say anything, but let me talk about Sage. She goes, honestly, don't say anything but Sage as well. And then she gives a sad face, like she really gives a shit about me, right? She says, she lies so much. Well, here's your time. Crystal, point out a fucking lie. Point it out. Make sure you're not lying in doing so because, like I said, I'll take you to court. Not a problem. Okay? I'm not really upset with you accusing me of being a liar, but I'm going to get there. Let's continue. She says, she lies so much. I know. I listened to some of the stuff today, but Cam derailed me. Okay. Cam derailed her. Well, it obviously wasn't my live because I hadn't been live. So I don't know what in the fuck that would have had anything to do with me or Cam because I wasn't in a live. I've never been on anyone's panel but my own. And I hadn't done a live since the last of the 54 videos. That was it. The last live I did was my reaction to Squall. And I gave up on that because I was getting infuriated by people I thought were decent people in the comments they were making in chat. You cannot converse with people who aren't on your same wavelength. And you just have to realize that they're down here and you're up here. And they can only do as best as they can. And that's it. So you're wasting your time. So anyway, she goes, I'll read it again. She lies so much. I know. I listened to some of her stuff today, but Cam derailed me. I am going to listen again tonight. I think Sage is local. I think you're a dumbass, Crystal. I think you're a total dumbass, Crystal. Should I call you by your real name since everybody knows it? Or should I call you by Crystal? Because this is a public announcement to tell you to stop talking about me unless you want to go to court. Understand? It's not somebody telling you that I said I was going to take you to court. I am telling you that I will take you to court and I will sue you for everything that I can get. Understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I best hear I understand you and you never do it again, or go ahead and do it again. And we'll see where that takes you. Understand? So anyway, I'm not local. I'm not a cop. I'm not anything that you think I am at all. It goes to show how dumb you really are. You spend more time trying to dox everyone out there than trying to find a little girl. You're all into the hoo-ah shit than actually trying to find a kid. If I was fucking local, what the fuck would it matter to you? Does it make me suspicious because I would be local? That makes you a dumbass. Let's be real here. Your logic isn't even logical. Jesus Christ, you've been going, you got a hard on for Scott. You know why? Because he said something not so nice to you. Well, I felt sorry for you at the time. I don't feel sorry for you no more. I don't feel sorry for you at all anymore. I think you deserve every fucking thing that comes your way from this day forward. Do we understand one another? Now, so she puts the little seed out there. I think Sage is local. So that means I'm bad. If I was local, that means I'm bad right away. I'm a suspicious person because in her mind, I'm local. So all you local people out there that's following Crystal Crime Time, you better think twice about it. Yeah. Because if she's going to talk that kind of shit about me, then, I mean, what gave her the fucking reason to even go in my direction? Out of all the people out here, you would think I'd be the less likely one that anyone would point a finger at. But not her. She's on a mission, y'all. She doxed her own damn self, and now she's on a mission to dox everybody else and kiss Jody Sue's ass. I don't care about Jody Sue Brown either. I'd take her to court just as fast as I'll take you to court. Do you understand that? I've already told Jody Sue what I needed to tell Jody Sue, and she hasn't fucked with me since. We understand each other. So anyway, let's continue. She says, I didn't say her name, but the death, oh, God dang it, I can't even hardly see it. I didn't say her name, but the death I was speaking. See, now watch how stupidly formed this sentence is, where she's still not saying anything. So you can figure it fuck out, right? You have to pull it out of her like you're pulling her teeth. She says, I didn't say her name, but the death I was speaking of was Jennifer Satterfield. Shh. Well, Crystal Crime Time, I still don't fucking know who Jennifer Satterfield is, nor have I looked her up, nor do I give a shit. Sorry for her family's loss. But I can't even feel empathy for the fact that somebody right now is being said to have somehow become unalive because of you, Crystal. Because of you. Do not put my name with this woman's name and throw shade on either one of us. Who the fuck do you think you are? Literally, who the fuck do you think you are? So you're going to sit there and insinuate that I had something to do with this woman's death somehow. No, you did. If you want to go that route, you're the one who's put her name down multiple times. I never have. I didn't even know who the fuck she is. As far as I know, there's other fucking Ravens. You're a dumb fuck, Crystal Crime Time. Jesus Christ. How many times do people have to tell you that? You're not close to shit. You're close to landing your ass in fucking jail. That's about as close as you're getting. Carry on. We'll be reading about you next in the fucking newspaper or on this platform. She says, I didn't say her name, but the death I was speaking of, notice she said I was speaking of, meaning she herself was speaking of. Not me. Not me at all. All I did was mention a Raven sent me an email. That's all I had to fucking do. Because you don't have to do anything else in this fucking community. Everyone else does it. You're in fucking la la land. So anyway, she mentions the poor woman's name again, right? And then she says something is wrong. All right. Well, Jesus Christ. Why don't you tell us what the fuck it is then? Do us all a favor. Instead of lying and saying things about people you don't even fucking know. You don't know this woman, and you don't know me. We sure know a lot about you, though, don't we, Crystal? Oh, wait, went too far. Dang. Watch me go too far back. I can't even see if I move my mouse. Ah. Damn. So there she goes again. I'm gonna read it again. She says, the woman's name, and then she says something is wrong. You see TT writes Sage with a question mark. Like, what? Right? And then she writes, what happened? She goes, Sage, and Crystal writes, Sage Sleuth. TT goes, what happened? Crystal goes, ugh, capital letters. It's so hard to type. It's the whole chicken on a stick, because she can't even say the name, chicken on a stick, right? Because lawsuit. She's so fucking ridiculous. Like nobody can sue her for putting a chicken on a stick in letters. I mean, she's so dumb. It's the whole chicken on a stick thing. And that Setterfield. Okay. Well, as far as I know, chicken on a stick don't know nothing about no Setterfield. If she did, she never talked to me about it. I felt like freaking Bill Clinton just then. God, I'm losing my mind. Okay. And so then she goes on to say, I told Sage about her, and now she is dead. Get that. The entire conversation between Crystal and I that hasn't been ever on YouTube, that Crystal hasn't deleted, because Crystal deleted a lot of comments from me and lied and said it was from her mods. Nope, it was Crystal. Could have been mods. I don't really fucking care. Point is I put my stuff out in public because I don't have a concern, or I wouldn't open my mouth at all. So anyway, Crystal Crime Time, again, is the one that did it all. This is how fucked up her brain works. This is really so fucked up, Crystal. You are not well. Not at all. Not in the slightest. TT writes, "You can call me if you'd like. I don't mind if you record." I'm sure TT didn't want to have that conversation concerning me because if it got back to me, I'd probably put it out there, right? But she didn't say anything. Not say that she didn't say it in a phone call. I don't care if she did. I don't. I have no reason to give a shit. So they make a phone call and they spend 5 hours and 26 minutes talking. And I'm sure that Crystal pumped poor TT for all that she was worth, without a shadow of doubt. You could see it at the very beginning of this, exactly what Crystal was doing, exactly why she wanted to contact TT in the first place, played on TT's emotional stuff, her personal stuff, to gather her confidence, and then used her. And now she's trashing her. And in doing so, she's not just trashing TT and paying TT back. She had to pop me in there, just in a couple of sentences of speaking to TT. I guess she thought that she was going to get TT to really trash me, thinking that I had done something wrong by putting TT's messages online. Nope. That was all planned before I did it. Dumbass. So anyway, I'm not even going to bother to read the rest of this because it ends right there where it concerns me. And it goes on concerning Scott and race car drivers saying names, getting TT to say names and everything that puts TT at risk. But who's writing about how she now has all this information that puts her at risk? Well, nobody knew about the fucking information until Crystal just put it out there, right? Right? Nobody knew nothing, Crystal. But in your warped mind, you had the need to put it out there because they're trying to shut you down. And you're not going to be shut down. And you've got it all worked out. Well, you've said you've had it worked out since day one. Some are still missing. And you still look like a lunatic. Like I said, I had no sympathy for you at all anymore. None whatsoever. I think what you've done to TT is wrong. I think what you've done to me is wrong. I even think what you're doing to Jody Sue Brown is wrong. Even though Jody Sue uses you as much, it's kind of a symbiotic thing. That's cool. That's between the two of you. But for an onlooker like myself, I think you're sick bitch. And you're not sick in a evil way or a devious way or someone that's good at what they fucking do. You're just a sick bitch who needs some help. But if you use my name ever again, connected to this girl, woman, whoever the fuck she was, is, I don't even know she's dead. I don't know nothing about her. You connect me that again in any way. I don't even care if I see it in, the name that can't be mentioned. I will have your ass in court. Promise. That's telling you right now. There's no way you can get around it. There's no fucking speculation for you that's going to keep you out of court. I will have you in court faster than you can fucking blink. Try me. With that, love y'all. Thanks for coming. See ya. I got to go now. Bye.